I first saw the movie, she went like this in front of the mirror and it was sticking out. I thought, uh-oh, she had Mossman's chili. But no, you know what happened? She got pregnant. She's pregnant. Wait,
she's pregnant?
With Edward's baby. And Edward is a vampire, and who knows what's going to happen. So you watch her during this whole movie, and she's white, she's pale, her eyes are sunken in, and her stomach's sticking out. And I went, boy, you must have worked hard at this. It must have been difficult. And this is what she said about the special effects.
It's all digital. We didn't have enough time. We shot everything so interspersed. It was like one day I was a vampire. Within that same day, I would be changed over to human. Next morning, pregnant human.
Wow.
Like hours of prosthetic. So those guys transformed me. And so within that, I was really able to do my job. Because gosh, if you don't have that working for you, ruins you.
Yeah.
So they were amazing.
That's a lot of switching up in the head, man.
Yeah, it was.
I love seeing you.
Yeah, same here, man.
Good luck. Thank you. I like her. Same here, man.
Hey, man.
Gives me 5.
What's up?
And then she gives me that good spaghetti recipe. Gotta love that,
that's right. That's one from
And
last
it is
week.
true that she and Pattinson are a couple. They do hang out together.
It's confirmed?
It's confirmed. They don't advertise it and sell it a lot, but they do. Hey, so anyway, he was in Water for Elephants. Remember just a little while ago? And I was talking to him about how do you go from Water for Elephants to this, and do these characters influence each other? You know, how do you keep it straight? And this is what he had to say.
You always bring new stuff into it, and you realize kind of what looks good and what doesn't. I mean, it's weird. I mean, I kind of feel almost because you're kind of playing the same character, even though it ends up looking totally different. But you're sort of you kind of drift into these into this character every single time. But there's never a kind of switch on and off or whatever.
I get that feeling from you telling me. It's almost like a musician when you learn to play extemporaneously or riffing. You just go in there and you do it.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, and you're just surrounded by a different band. I mean, you just kind of feel like whatever.
That's very cool.
Yeah, that's weird. I never even thought about it like that before, but that is kind of how it is.
Okay, that movie opens tonight after midnight. You might want to check that out. Just so you know, that thing she was talking about there, that wasn't about indigestion. That was about she's finally going to get married to Edward, and something happens that, of course, the werewolf guys don't like, so the saga goes on like a giant music video, and of course people who love the series, and they're going to like this movie also. Meanwhile, I did talk to Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson, and talking to Kristen Stewart's always a lot of fun because she likes talking about food and cooking. She does that often. So I asked her, I said, so what have you been making lately? And of course then I talked to Robert about what has he been eating lately, and this is what they had to say.
I've done a couple really successful like Italian Sunday dinners.
What's on the menu?
Not to toot my own horn.
I like that.
Just like classic, like the gravy that they make. Like, I'm not Italian, but just so much meat, it's ridiculous. Like you make meatballs and sausages and like veal shanks and spares. And basically you go to a deli and just go like, give me everything. And you just cook it with it. It was pretty incredible.
I hear you're eating some good Italian food once in a while too.
Yeah. Is it from Kristen's thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kristen cooks the most incredible, this incredible pasta.
She says she puts all the meat in the world in this. What's this? And she puts that.
I love how she can talk about stuff. I have absolutely no idea about anything to do with food. I just like eating it.
That's great. It's good to see you.
Well, nice to see you.
Well, he's on the right track, and someone said, is she a vegetarian? Didn't sound like it to me. No, she likes meat. We're going to show you how to make